a very common aptitude problem on percentage. Let's look at the question. There are 2000 pupils in a stadium. 40% of them are given to be girls. How many more boys than girls are there? Express your answer in percentage. Okay, so let's look at the data. It states that 40% of the people are boys. Then obviously the rest of the 60% must be girls. They want to know how many more boys than girls there are in the form of percentage. Okay, so let's look at it in one way. It's very tempting to take 60% and 40% and get the difference and say that there are 20% more boys than girls. But this is not the answer. It seems like this is the answer, especially since they want you to express your answer in percentage, but this is not the answer. This is not how we do such a problem. First, let's break it down. 40% of 2000. 40% of 2000 gives 800. So we have 800 girls, and the number of boys can be found out. It will be 60% of 2000, which gives 1200. So we have 800 girls and 1200 boys. Now look at the question carefully. You can write it down if it helps you, because in percentage the word framing of the question really matters. How many more boys than girls are there? How many more boys than girls? So they want the difference between girls and boys. Now the denominator can be the number of boys or the number of girls. We can't be sure, but we have to look at the question. To find out whether the denominator constitutes the number of boys or girls, let's look at the question. Look at the keyword than, and the word which comes after than will be the denominator. So in this case, the word coming after than is girls. So it's not boys, but the number of girls. Number of girls is 400 and 800, and the difference is 400. So this will give 50%. So the key point to notice in these percentage problems is that you have to look at the framing of the question. Also, many of the percentages questions that they ask in aptitude will be a trap question. So they want you to, 20% will be one of the options. So you must not fall for the trap. Instead, you have to work it out very quickly and find the answer.